Hey, welcome back to our Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet walkthrough. In the last episode, we took on the third gym leader of this game, the Electric-type gym leader, Iona in Levincia. In this episode, we're going to make our way all the way from Cortondo? Yeah, that's the name of this town. All the way up to Casarrafa to take on the fourth gym leader of this game, the Water-type gym leader, Kofu. It's recommended you take this on fourth, just judging based on like scaling, level scaling, stuff like that. The gym challenge is going to be an absolute hassle. We're going to have to go all the way to Porto Marinada. Gosh, I'm kind of dreading this because obviously our team is not in the best of ways. We've got a level 26 Crocodile. I can tell you now that the gym leader is better than level 26, and we are going to have to basically, I don't know, catch a couple of brand new Pokemon just to make our lives a little bit easier. We also, you might notice I'm running quite slowly. At this point, I would recommend you have done a couple of the Titans. I'm going to basically skip ahead to when, to getting to the town, just so you guys don't have to like sit through all of this. We're just going to follow this path all the way to this town, but there is going to be 3 brand new Pokemon you're able to capture, so we may as well talk about them here on the West Province Area 1. The first of which is going to be Bombir. Bombir is actually a pretty interesting Pokemon. It's got good defenses and very good physical attack, which very much complements its flying type and its dark type. Honestly, if you're looking for a flying type Pokemon, you could do a lot worse than picking up Bombir. I quite like this Pokemon. It's also a single stage evolution, so the power that you're seeing on screen is the power you get right out the gate. Overall, I like this Pokemon. Next up is Capsakid. Capsakid's a really interesting Pokemon. It evolves into a grass fire type Pokemon, the first time a Pokemon's ever been that typing. It's a mixed attacker that isn't exactly the fastest. Its ability makes up for that in Chlorophyll. If you decide to go that route in the sun, you're going to be wanting to be setting up with sunny days, stuff like that. Do I recommend it? If you've got a grass fire type hole on your team, then I could suggest using it, but it's not the best grass type in this game. If you want a grass type Pokemon that much, I'd have just went with Sprigatito. And finally, we have Flittle. Flittle is also interesting. It's a special attacker, very frail, bit of a glass cannon, good speed once it evolves, all that kind of stuff. Psychic type as well. It complements its special attack. Overall, I can recommend using this and evolving it if you so want to use a Psychic type. Is there better Psychic type Pokemon in the game? Probably, but it's a new Pokemon. Sure, feel free to use it. Right, so we just got a phone call from someone then. I kind of missed it. We're going to want to... Which way are we headed? If you go up here, you're taking on a Titan. That's probably what the phone call was about. So let's just jump up here. Okay, we can't. I'm going to skip ahead to when we're basically just outside the town. So I'll see you in 2 seconds. Right, okay, so here... a little cutscene for another Team Star's little confrontation will occur. So what we're actually going to do is just divert into the Asado Desert right here, where you're also going to be able to encounter, I believe, 5 brand new Pokemon. So we may as well talk about them now while we're on the way en route to the next town. Oh, unfortunately, we get the whole cutscene anyway. Hey, PD Winnow, this desert is home to the quaking Earth Titan. Oh, okay, so this is where another Titan appears. In fact, we're going to try and avoid that because I don't want any, not spoilers. Obviously, we're spoiling the entire game by playing it, but I want to showcase that for a separate video. So, first Pokemon you're going to be able to find here in the Asado Desert is going to be Earthworm. Would you still love me if I was a worm? I'm not entirely too sure. Excellent physical attack. Good physical attack, physical defense. Good physical attack. But the rest of its stats kind of leaves something to be desired. Not entirely too sure about this. I would avoid personally using it on your team, but with physical defense like that, I don't know, it depends it could be usable for the normal type gym, sure thing. Next up, we have Espartha, the evolution of Flittle. Once again, just an excellent special glass cannon. Its defenses aren't exactly fantastic, but decent bulk, great speed. All in all, if you're looking for a psychic type attacker, you could do a lot worse than using Espartha. Also, we have Tinkertuff, the evolution of Tinkertink. I struggle with this Pokemon because I love it. It's one of my favorite in the game, a new Pokemon in the game, and I think its Pokedex entry is so fun. It's specially defensive, but it just isn't the strongest attacker, is it? Look at that special attack. With a fairy type Pokemon, you want decent special attack. Its evolution is definitely worth it if you can get it to level 38, and you catch it about level 25 here in the Asado Desert. Pick one up if you're gonna have it on the back of your team for a bit, letting it level up. Next up, we have Bramblin. It's a glass mixed attacker. It's grass ghost type, which means it counters the next gym perfectly. Very easy evolution method as well, so you can get the most out of its evolution immediately. I'll have a tutorial on how to evolve it as well. All in all, I'd recommend it for the next gym and see how it gets on your team. Finally, we have Rellor. Rellor is special orientated once it evolves. It doesn't look like it, just based off this stats. Again, another very easy evolution method. Probably the strongest bug type in the game. Trying to think off the top of my head once it evolves. All in all, if you're looking for a bug type Pokemon, if you're a bug catcher, sure, feel free, go ahead, use it. So here we are. We finally made our way to Casarrafa. Christ, we need to heal our Pokemon. And we are not going to be able to take on the gym leader right away. Also, our Pokemon are absolutely in not a fit state to be able to take on the next gym. Did catch a what's the electric type bird called? I did catch one of them just off screen. It's not going to really be of any use. We haven't leveled it up. Instead, what we're going to do is catch Pokemon in and around the area to be able to combat this gym effectively. It's going to be the first of a couple of episodes where I do that, where I capture a Pokemon that's available in and around the area of the gym, level it up, or maybe evolve it or something like that, or teach it certain attacks, and then we take on the gym all overpowered because we're super prepared and ready to take on the gym with our brand new Pokemon, basically. We get the muscle band there. That's very nice. We're going to go up here, and we're going to be told the gym leader isn't actually back yet. Unfortunately, it's one of them challenges where we're forced out into the open world to find him. Let's interact. What's he going to say for us? Vaulting Veluza. I'm late. Oh, no. Okay, the gym leader was there, but he's leaving. Kofu, wait. How am I supposed to return this to him now? Oh, he's left his wallet and he's going to an auction. I am a gym challenger. Casarrafa is a bit of a childlike side to him today. He's run up to the market without his wallet. He'll be in big trouble without it. We've got to return Kofu's wallet. I'll give you a gym badge if you could. We've got to return his wallet, partake in a couple of battles in a different town in Porto Marinada, pass through the desert, pass through the entire west. I think it's the second area of the western area. So we've got to go all the way over here. Gosh darn it. Right, the West Province, that's what I'm trying to say. So, instead of having to sit through the cutscenes involving the elevators again, we're just going to fly here just to save us. We can't just jump off the edge, unfortunately. So, let's do it. Let's head there. We've already covered the brand new Pokemon in the desert. I'll get to the bit of the desert where we need to get, just so I can show you us jumping off. Right, here we are at the edge of the desert, and just so you guys know, like, how easy it was to get here. Literally, just follow the outside of the desert there from the town. We are going to jump off, and thankfully we have the ability to fly back. Otherwise, we would be in little bit of danger. So we're just going to head straight to the town. We are going to catch a couple of Pokemon here on the West Province, though, because otherwise we wouldn't really be able to take on the next gym. There's going to be a couple of Pokemon available here. And look at these Sableye running. I love that. We're going to catch a couple of Pokemon, otherwise we wouldn't be able to defeat the gym. Luckily, the levels here are actually like significantly good. We've caught up with Kofu here. What does he have to say for us? Vaulting Veluza, where in the world? Where is my wallet, is what he's probably thinking. You little flowers again, battered by the sea breeze, something fierce, but you don't care. What strong, pretty little flowers? Where in the world can I go to find more like you? Oh shoot, I need to get down to the market. He doesn't talk like you'd think he would. I've got your wallet, sir. No, he doesn't care. Right. So we continue. Luckily, the levels around here are quite high, like higher than any Pokemon we've got. I want to catch a Cyclizer around here. I may as well do that now. And there's Cyclizer Quartz. Just because it resists the water type gym. It's dragon type. It's just going to make our lives maybe a little bit easier. We can set up with X items again. Just a nice Pokemon to have. Not going to be a permanent team member. It's just going to be something we use to counter the next gym. If I can also catch an electric type around here, I probably will do that as well. But I'll do that in just a moment. We're going to head straight to Port Marinada. Cyclizer is a part of our team now. I might put that into first place just in case. And I've also healed up the entire party just because obviously we damaged the Cyclizer in that battle to be able to catch it. So here we are at Port Marinada. Very quickly want to just make sure Cyclizer has the correct attacks. It's got Breaking Swipe, Quick Attack, I'll remove myself, Bite and U-Turn. We can see what attacks it has in its... Okay, unfortunately, nothing there. And we'll also check out TMs, because we'd like to teach it something that can handle water types a bit easier. Trailblaze. Trailblaze is actually good. We're going to teach it Trailblaze. And it is a physical attack. So we'll get rid of U-Turn. U-Turn's a good attack, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather have something that's super effective for the next gym as well as trainers we could be facing. So here we are at Port Marinada. I actually really like this town. I think it's got a lot of personality. Also, I like the auctions around here. We'll get into that in just a second. Here's Kofu. Where in the world is my wallet? Without my wallet, I won't be able to get today's hot item. It will get bought up by someone else. Oh, poor guy. Oh man, Kofu, I'm gonna look for it right now. Fortunately, we're here to save the day. Oh, this guy thinks we're just interrupting him. This is super important. No, we've got the wallet. We don't want to battle. We've got the wallet you are literally asking for. Unfortunately, we have to battle to prove our freaking... What are we proving? Just... Come on now. Right, so Cyclizer. Let's test our new Cyclizer. We are going to use Trailblaze. Super effective. What's also good-ish, sort of, is that we've got a nature that lowers our special defense. So we get a special attack, and raises our special defense. So we're probably just going to teach this physical attacks, even though its special attack is obviously like really good. There's Cyclizer. Just keep increasing its speed as well, so we won't even have to use X items, X speed on this. We will use X attacks though, just to guarantee an easier battle. We're gonna get rid of Headbutt. Give it a Tail Whip there. I'm gonna learn Headbutt. I should say. Still need to get that out of our party. Smoliv. Grassy terrain. No, we're not. Clauncher. We will keep current Pokemon. In fact, I think I will let Lechonk evolve after this battle, just purely because I'm not going to get rid of it from our party, apparently. So Trailblaze, superb. It's doing enough damage for me to be safe against the next gym. Attack rises. We're obviously going to outspeed, so that doesn't matter. It should have just attacked us. No, this is doing enough for me to feel like we are safe for the next gym. So if you're struggling to come up with something to beat the water type gym, catch a Cyclizer on the route directly above it on the way to Port Marinada. If you've got the Trailblaze TM, which you should do, I believe it comes from the from the grass gym. Teach it that. And then maybe set up with X items. I'm going to show you. Oh, okay. I'm glad I evolved that because I was worried it was going to just be a subtle evolution, but that's a subtle shiny fruit evolution. Oh, I'm actually really happy with that. Okay, I'm fine with evolving that. I will find another shiny Lechonk. If I've been saying Tepig this whole time, then I'm an idiot. What's all the ruckus over here? I've got your wallet. I've got your wallet. We shouldn't have had to battle then. My wallet, say what now? My lobby staff has sent you out there to bring it to me. It's a huge help. Thanks for coming all this way. Guess I should apologize for my little apprentice too. Hope it didn't bother you too much. Right, the next part of the challenge, we have to win an auction for this guy. Very unusual challenge. I have here the legendary Wakami seaweed of the Hoenn region. I love it when they make references to other regions. I don't even have to touch it. I can see it's got the springy texture of seaweed chock full of nutrients. And just look at it. Oh, and that rich, fresh aroma of something plucked straight up the ocean. I need to get some of that. So, to challenge him to a battle at his gym, we need to win the auction. He's going to give us, what is it, like 50,000 Pokédollars? Yes. We have 50,000 Pokédollars. Now, we could just run off and not win the auction. I wonder what happens if you lose this auction, actually. I kind of want to test it. There's a part of me that really wants to test it. Maybe it's a video idea. We'll start the bidding at 10,000. I'll bid 15. 20. 30. Oh, it's eating into the 30, into the 50,000 we got. What a big spender. What in the world? Oh, so we win it for 35. We've profited 15,000 Pokédollars just from doing that. Let's go. Do we have to give him the money back? Oh, I hope not. Go on, keep the money. Keep the money. Yes, feel free to keep it as a tip. Let's go. Oh, we should act as a auction hand person as a full-time job. 15,000 Pokédollars. Let's go. Right. So we've got to head back to the gym. I will meet you there just because of all the elevators. So I'll see you in 2 seconds. And here we are. We're just outside the gym now. Let's jump into it. Let's see what this gym leader has for us. In fact, I know what the gym leader has for us, and I'm actually a little bit intimidated. I don't know if my little starter Pokemon can really handle it. That is why we chose Cyclizer. That's why we caught it. How's Hassel doing? It's been a while since we saw you. You appear to be progressing well. Is this nice? Is this that kid I've been hearing so much about? Hey kiddo, I heard you're like way too good at battling. Yeah, I am. I'm not. You got some spirit, big shot. This young lady would be Rika. That's me, Rika, here at your service. No, I'm pretty, but no need to get intimidated by it or anything. She's a little farcical, shall we say, but like myself, she's a member of the Elite Four. Another Elite Four member. Nice. Tell you something, kiddo. You look fun, like interesting at a glance anyway. Naturally, he's one of our academy's esteemed students. That checks out. But the battles you'll face at the gyms really ratchet up the farther you go. Indeed, the average trainer abandons the challenge at roughly this very point. But not you, right, kiddo? See you when you hit the champion assessment. You show these gyms what you've got. Oh, lordy. Best of fortunes to you. I can already feel the difficulty, like, increasing. Which is why we're catching things at the same level that we're basically, like, at with our starter anyway. And our starter's supposed to be the thing that's, like, sweeping us through the game. But we got our Cyclizer, and I think Cyclizer's going to be more than adequate enough to be able to take this out, especially now we've given it a grass-type attack. Let's see how it goes. Like I said at the beginning of this walkthrough, I want to be in a position where I'm struggling so I can show you counters. Because if you're struggling with these gyms as well, then you're going to want to know a quick, easy, efficient method of beating the gym without going through too much effort. If I'm constantly in that state perpetually, then I'm constantly coming up with ways to cheese the gyms, which is exactly what you guys are searching for this video for. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully, like, I know a few of you guys are going to be just like watching for background noise and like interested in the game itself, wanting to see footage. This is a walkthrough, like, first and foremost, so I just want to make sure I'm hopefully doing that good enough. Thanks for the help over in Porto Marinada. Did a mighty fine job, and now that I've got that legendary seaweed, I can make some real quality dishes with it. But don't expect me to go easy on you in our battle here. Why did we? He was right there for the auction. I don't know why he didn't just do it. I don't know. At the auction, we battle with buying and selling. At my gym, we battle in a more traditional sense. Moves and tactics ever changing as the raging sea. I'ma serve you a full course of water-type Pokemon. Don't try and eat them, no. Yeah, imagine mid-battle, I just run onto the battlefield. That'd be weird. That'd be weird, Kofu. We don't do that. Right, let's go. First Pokemon is going to be Veluza. Right, so this is a brand new Pokemon you guys probably haven't seen before. Veluza, very good physical attack. It's water psychic type, so it's certainly an interesting type. I don't know what to make of this Pokemon because I just think its stat distribution just makes it a jack of all trades, master of none, with specialty and attack and just not enough speed. So we'll see how this battle goes. Let's see how much damage it does to us. So with Slash, all right. We're going to use another X attack. I hope to find more of these items in and around like the next few areas because they're very helpful. They're very useful. So use this Slash again. That's fine. We're going to outspeed after one instance of us using our grass attack anyway. I forgot what it's called. Forgive me. Terror Blaze. So let's just see how this goes. As long as Slash doesn't crit us, which it certainly has the chance to. Alright. Trail Blaze, not Terror Blaze. We're already faster, okay? Of course, this isn't the fastest Pokemon. Because it's not Stab, it doesn't do... Oh, that did crit us. That could have been really bad. So we're faster. It doesn't have Aqua Jet. Good. First Pokemon down. Speed is doubled now. We don't even have to worry about like potentially being outsped at this point. What's your next Pokemon? I can guess it. Wattrel wants Roost. We're not really going to use Wattrel. I just caught it as like a last chance Pokemon, I guess. Something to heal things up. This is Wugtrio. Of course, we saw Wiglet previously. I think maybe in even the first episode. Wugtrio is basically the water type equivalent of Dugtrio. Of course it is. It's a divergent evolution. Fantastic speed, great attack, glass cannon, all in all. If you can evolve a Wiglet into Wugtrio, I recommend using it. Very good water type Pokemon to have. But we're not using it in this playthrough. We might catch one later on. So this is level 29, so we're faster. We should one-hit KO this. I'd be surprised if we didn't. Okay, good. I get the feeling... Oh, speed... Oh, that's fine. Speed falling is totally fine. Speed's the one thing we don't need. I get the feeling we're going to be in a predicament like the last episode where we have... Our attack doesn't do enough damage to KO this. So... we might get KO'd here, but at least we're doing the bulk of the damage to it. So a Crabominable. Here, we're going to Trail Blaze. He's going to use his Terrestrialization. If this doesn't KO, we're in a spot of trouble. And Crabominable is very slow though, so we should be able to KO it with something on the next turn, even our fire starter. We'll see. It turns water type. Let's see, Trailblaze. Does about as much as I expected. Rock Smash. Rock Smash is... Oh, it's super... we're normal type. I forgot we're normal type. We're not just plain Dragon type. Oh, that's a shame. Alright. So we basically want to revive our Cyclizer. We're going to outspeed it. We're going to send this out. We're going to send our Crocodile out. Is this wise? I think Incinerate will do more. So 60, 90. No, Snarl will just do more. And until it gets swept away by the Surging Chef. Crab Hammer. Oh, it is faster. Oh, that's slightly worrying then. Okay then. Oh, I was hoping we outsped it. Am I thinking of a different Pokemon? That... Alright, so we're just going to revive our Cyclizer here. Bag. Just want to make sure I'm reviving the correct Pokemon here. Cyclizer, yes. And if we can, we want to heal it as well. It's going to Rock Smash us. Ooh, we are in a predicament here. We also want a Super Potion. So unfortunately, Oinkologne's going to go down. But look at its shiny sparkles. Look at it. Oh, it's so good. Very happy with it. Right. We'll Super Potion. Just so we hopefully survive a singular Rock Smash. Which we should. I mean, though it is Stab. I don't know. Let's... Unfortunately, I would have liked it if our attack would have missed. What does this do? It does emotional damage, 40 base power. Let's just try and flinch hack it. I mean, we don't outspeed it anyway, so... Crab Hammer. It does go down. Alright. Final Pokemon. If this gets one hit by Rock Smash, we are screwed. Let's see. It shouldn't, because it doesn't have Stab anymore. Trailblaze, we are faster. I could have just been over worried for no reason. Okay, no, it doesn't KO. Speed rises. Rock Smash. Does it KO? No, it doesn't. Yes, let's go. Defense foul, that doesn't matter. We KO it. Good stuff. I'd have liked our starter to have gotten some XP from this battle as well, but I'll catch up. I'll do a bunch of battles after this episode or the next episode. Level 29, very nice. That's how you can beat Kofu if you are super underleveled. If you are just cheesing the game like I am. I'm definitely not playing this in the best way. Probably the most efficient in terms of like speed though. Just a helpless little Magikarp to you, eh? Flopping around all willy-nilly. Thank you, thank you. Just like a master fisher, you held on tight to the last second and reeled in victory. Now it's time to hand over a gym badge to you. Let's get a real good photo together using a pose I've been wanting to try out for a while now. That's very funny. That is absolutely the strategy to use if you've chosen the fire side and your team isn't like the correct level of anything. Pokemon up to level 40. Very nice. That's going to be helpful for the next gym. Chilling Water also lowers the attacks, the opponent's attack stat. Head back to the restaurant. Okay, thank you, Kofu. That is Kofu defeated. That is 4 gyms done now. We are halfway through Victory Road, not counting, like, you know, the Elite Four, stuff like that. Now, if we're due a rival battle, then we are screwed. Hola. Just as you finished up in here, that puts you at 4 gym badges. That's awesome. Can't believe you're halfway through your gym journey already. Ever to bearing so much fruit so quickly. If you just want to... No. Okay, good. I want to do it under the best possible conditions, which means this time I'm going to ask for a rain check. This is the worst timing ever. Forgive me. You're forgiven, don't worry. Right, so in the next episode, we're going to make our way up to the next gym. I'll get it up on the map, actually, because I want to show you our exact pathing. We're going to take on the normal type gym next. This is the recommended progression in terms of level scale, as I've said a couple of times. So we're going to take on Larry in the next episode. We'll set the destination there. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe so you don't miss any more of these videos. See you guys in the next one.